if you're long NVIDIA, nothing wrong with it right now. This is all about the narrative, all about the chase at the moment, but NVIDIA is getting very far ahead of itself at the moment. So here's what you need to know before the bell this morning. The market's been doing very well here. And the one thing that's been driving the market as of late more than anything else, of course, is NVIDIA, because it has really kind of been just the one, kind of the stalwart of that whole semiconductor AI chase. And after they announced earnings, we saw the stock move up here a bit. Since then, it's moved up further. It was up almost 8% yesterday, just as this kind of whole AI kind of, AI idea continues to kind of permeate through the markets. NVIDIA is now larger than Tesla, IBM, and about 8 other companies all combined. So, the market cap of this has now reached $2.7 trillion. You can buy Amazon and still have money left over if you with the valuation of NVIDIA right now. Stock is not incredible. It's on a buy signal. So again, we had this correction that went through April. Stock was down a bit. We've now recovered from that. The stock is moving higher on a buy signal. You're not extremely stretched right now. You are getting pretty overbought here. So again, if you haven't taken profits, you might want to look at rebalancing your portfolio just a smidge here, because we are getting a very fast advance here. Now this is typical of a short-term boost, and this can happen from time to time, and there's nothing wrong with it. But again, these kind of very important price spikes, when you see this type of activity, kind of as we saw here, that was kind of the maximum that you were going to get out of the stock for a period before you go through a consolidation correction. So again, be a little careful here. The last time we were starting to get this overbought in NVIDIA was back before we had this 20% correction. And again, we had corrected all that off, got a good buy signal. That was a great entry opportunity, but now we're starting to really stretch on that upside move in NVIDIA. So again, we may get to another period where the stock just kind of consolidates and goes sideways for several months, has a bit of a correction, maybe 10, 15, 20%. It's just going to have to cool off some of that extreme. So again, if you're long NVIDIA, nothing wrong with it right now. It's all about the narrative, all about the chase at the moment. But again, NVIDIA is getting very far ahead of itself at the moment. So again, we're long that position as well. We continue to manage that exposure as we go through these cycles. And again, no telling how long the cycle will last. It will end eventually. But right now, this is in the early stages of this whole kind of AI exuberance that we have. So yeah, just kind of pay attention to it, manage the risk accordingly. That's what you need to know before the bell this morning.